Welcome to PJTS online course on information handling skills for teaching, learning, research. This course consists of 15 lessons under 6 modules. Each lesson is 15 to 20 minutes duration. In this lesson, we shall discuss about academic publishing, academic writing skills and the art of writing, research, reports, papers, including publishing in open access journals. We will also examine different bibliographical citation styles and use of reference management softwares. Academic writing and publishing skills. Whether you are a student, a teacher, a scholar, academic writing skills are very much necessary for communicating your research. Documents such as the research papers, essays, reports and presentations etc. comes under the academic scholarly communication system. While writing a research report, you should maintain high standards of communication, both the content of your writing, your ideas for say, and the formatting of your document, how you present your ideas, and equally important in communicating research in writing. While writing a research paper or a report, you should pay attention to content, organization, grammar and style while writing an article. Principles of academic writing: it should be planned and focused, it should be structured, it should be show evidence, it should be formal in tone and style. Key elements of research paper: title page. The readability of your paper to large extent depends on the title. Select a short and simple high catching title which goes well with its contents. Abstract. Abstract is heart of your paper. It contains the importance of the paper, objectives, hypothesis like etc. And the ideal abstract should be 150 to 250 words in the considered to be good one. Introduction: it should be not to be too long as seen in the most of the cases. Explain the significance of the study by spelling out hypothesis and also explain the reasons for undertaking the research. Body, paragraphs, experiment, description and methods reveal the essence of the work. Findings: here we have to give the what is your findings and etc. And discussion: state the main findings clearly through flow diagrams, tables, and if possible compare the data with other publishing information and use the statistical techniques wherever required. Conclusion: imply the important interpretation of the results received during the research and the brief review of the whole work. Bibliography and reference list: list all the reference literature and other information sources. Appendix: if anything is not covered in the paper, it should be mentioned here, like a questionnaires, schedules etc. we can cover in the appendix. In a nutshell, your paper should contain the following: experimental process, what do I do in brief, that is abstract we have to mention. What is the problem, introduction, and how did I solve the problem, methods and materials. What did I find out, results. What does it means, discussion. Who helped me out, acknowledgement, it is an optional. Whose work did I refer to, that is the references. Extra information, tables and figures you can give in the annexure also, that is. Selecting the journal for publishing: is the journal is a prestigious journal, is the journal is a pre-reviewed one, what is the circulation and readership of the journal, does the editorial board consist of experts in the field, does your paper falls under the scope of journals, is it an open access journal, is the journal published by society or publisher, whether the journal is indexed in key abstracting journals, what is the impact factor of the journal, and what is the time lag for publication, what is the NAS rate of the journal should be observed. When we are selecting a journal, you should observe all the things. In submitting your manuscripts online, visit the publisher's website and select the journal in which you would like to submit the manuscripts. Register yourself in the journal and log on the journal's home page by entering the user ID and password. Submit the soft copy of the article in the required format. On successful submission, you will receive an email confirmation. In case the reviewer returns the paper for any corrections, incorporate the changes and resubmit the paper. Once the paper is published online, check for the contents. Do's and do nots while writing a research paper. Don't hesitate to rewrite any number of times, since there is no shortcut to produce something which consumes the time of the others to read. See, your paper will be read by so many people, they are spending lot of time. Once your paper they got a good impression, in future they will read your papers and will get more citations for that one. Don't duplicate scientific substances, don't mislead, since truth will ultimately come out. Do start writing the paper before experiments. Survey are complete, since writing is a continuous process and you embellish the quality of your writing with the passage of time. Don't include tables and figures more than necessary. Check the number of tables and figures. Check all your sources are cited correctly. Ensure that the author's names are spelled out correctly. Get your document proofread at least twice by two different persons. Reread the document for last time before giving it for publications. How to avoid rejections? Be thorough with the following in order to avoid rejections. Be well conversant with the editorial process. Your article will be reviewed by the editors, associate editor and reviewers. They will evaluate your document based on the following: significance and the relevance of the topic. The topic should be significant for the present circumstances. No non-repetition of the work done earlier. Literature review on the topic. Literature review should be latest one, not more than 10 years. Literature survey should be not conducted. Sequential and logical presentation of ideas. Conclusion and recommend that have emerged out of your study should be given there. Clarity and consistency of your writing, it is very essential. Your paper will readability depends upon the clarity of the your ideas and your paper also, that is. Open access publishing. Open access is a context of scholarly publishing is a term widely used to refer to unrestricted online access to articles published in scholarly journals. Open access is a model for publishing scholarly pre-reviewed journals made possible by the internet. The full text of open access journals and articles can be freely read at the publishing is funded through means others than subscriptions. Open access journals are not only unique because of their paperless operations, but because they offer new possibilities for authors, publishers and academic institutions to explore new areas of research collaborations. There has been a rapid growth in open access publishing over the last 15 years. In 2009, the share of the articles published in open access journal has touched 7.7% of all pre-reviewed articles published in the traditional journals. Open access journals refers to freely available digital online information, and open access scholar literature is free of charges, often carries less restrictive copyrights and licensing barriers than traditionally published works. For both the users and the authors, there are two main routes to making research outputs finally accessible. They are green open access. Publishing refers to the self-archiving of published or pre-published works for free public use. Authors provide access to preprints or postprints with the publisher's permission in an institutional or disciplinary archives. Gold open access publishing refers to work published in an open access journal accessed via journal or publisher's website only. The selected open access journal sources are there: Directory of Open Access Journals, Public Library of Science, Biomedic Central, Elsewhere Open Access, Springer's Open Access, Tyler and Francis Open Access, Wiley Open Access, and OMIC's International Open Access, and CIS Journals and Lupin Publishers Open Access are there. And ICRs have open access journals in it is publishing in EPUBs also. You can see that nearly 40 open access journals are available in this one. Bibliographic citations. All scholarly and academic works require that you cite your sources. Whether you are writing a journal paper or a report, the source used must be identified through elements, citations and bibliographic references. A citation is a reference to a published or unpublished sources of information used in your research. The main purpose is to acknowledge the ideas and direct the readers to the original source of information. Publishing an academic work or scientific document requires the insertion of systematic, structured bibliography. It should compile with the standards of academic rigor and it the legislation on the copyrights. Citation styles are also known as the citation formats or style guide. Different disciplines prefers to use different citation styles. Some of the popular citations are given in the next slide. Whenever you quote or base or your ideas other person's work, you must document the source you used. Even when you do not quote directly from other works, if reading that source contributed to the ideas presented in your paper, you must give proper credit to the authors. Citation allow readers to locate the further explore the sources you consulted, how the depth and scope of your research, and give credit to the authors for their ideas. Citations provides evidence for your arguments and added credibility to your work by demonstrating that you have sought out and considered a variety of resources. Citing sources is a standard practice in academic work and shows that you are responding to this person, agreeing with that person and adding something of your own. Most popular citation styles are there: American Psychological Association, Chicago Manual style and Harvard style, and Modern Language Association and Vancouver style of citations are there. American Psychological Association citation as given here, you can see first we will write author followed by the publication date and title of the article, title of the journal, volume, issues and page numbers and digital objective identifiers. Then MLA citation style, it first author, then title of the article, periodical title, volume and issue number, then date and year of the publication, pagination, database, publication media, date of access also you can give that one. Reference management software tools. We have so many reference management software tools. Reference management software tools used by scholars and authors for recording and utilization of bibliographical citations as well as managing project references. Once a citation has been recorded, it can be used time and again in generating bibliographies such as a list of references in scholarly books, articles and reports. Rapid expansion of the scientific literature has led to the development of references management software tools. They are also called online citation tools, which keep track of all of your references and prepare a bibliography also. Those software tools can also be used for importing citations from bibliographic databases, which can be automatically integrated into your research paper or bibliography. Most of them are available on the payment subscriptions. Some of the popular ones are EndNote, Mendeley, RefWorks and Jotaro. EndNote is great if you are collaborating a research paper. It lets you share with the up to 14 colleagues anywhere in the world. One of the highlights of this reference manager is that it includes reference types such as interviews, podcasts, conference papers and press releases also. It also lets you add citations to Microsoft PowerPoint slides also. EndNote has a huge catalog of format options with over 6,000 reference styles, so regardless of your discipline. EndNote is available on subscription only. RefWorks is an exceptional reference management software program available on payment. If your college or university has a subscription to RefWorks, you can use it on the website also. That RefWorks allows users to generate and format bibliographies and manuscripts and hundreds of output styles, including some of the most common APA, MLA, Chicago, Vancouver and Tourbillon styles. It also allows users to manage more than just bibliographic data, especially when writing a master's thesis. Mendeley is an excellent option for you. You are in the technical or scientific field. Jotaro is both free and open source, which means that you don't have to pay for it, and that is a design is publicly accessible. Jotaro is a good reference manager, especially for students, because it runs as both web services and offline services on your personal device like laptops, iPods, cell phones, etc. Bibliography and citation tools for teachers and students, we have BibMe, CiteFast, CiteLighter, EasyBib, Jotaro, Citation Machine, Mendeley, RefWorks and EndNotes also you can see them. Visibility your research publications. It is very important to ensure visibility to the research publications, then only the publications can get citations. If good citations are received, then it will pave the way for building the good H-index. So, to get the visibility to your publications, we should create our profile in the Google Scholar, ResearchGates and upload our publications. If the university is having an institutional repository, faculty and the research should upload their publications. Similarly, they should upload their publications into the Krushikosh Institution database of ICR. Google Scholars and ResearchGate will help us to bring visibility to our publications and citations, so that we can build a good H-index. This is a Google Scholars, you can see that one, and automatically we will get the how many citations, H-index and I-10 index also you can see that one. And the ResearchGate, one more, where you can get the share your resources and share your knowledge, and your the resource sharing also useful for this ResearchGate, and you can see the citations and the ResearchGate score also you can see, which gives the visibility and to share our papers to other people also useful, that one also. Thank you.